As we told you earlier, former Fremantle club champion Ryan Crowley is making a bold bid to play in this year's preliminary final, or maybe even the grand final should the Dockers qualify. Crowley returned to training today. His 12-month suspension for using a banned painkiller ends on the 25th of September.
I was actually pretty nervous last night. I felt like, sort of my first day back at the club. But yeah, it's been great. All the boys have been great and been getting around me today. So yeah, it's been good.
In 2010, Lyon, who was coaching St Kilda at the time, famously picked Stephen Baker to play in the grand final despite the veteran tagger missing 12 weeks. And Lyon joins me now. Ross, I guess it is possible, but probably unlikely that Crowley would play again this year.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, Basil. We need to do a lot right at our end, and Ryan needs to do a lot right as well. But anything's possible.
What about next year? When will you make a call on Ryan for 2016?
Yeah, it's not something I've thought about. We'll sit down with our list management. Lots of decisions to be made at the end of the year, and everyone will be discussed, and Ryan will be one of those.
Want to talk about Fremantle football, obviously, but first, the Adam Goodes situation. Were you disappointed to hear that he received the treatment he did on the weekend?
Yeah, and ultimately I saw the statement from Gillon McLachlan today. I think it's a step forward. It gives us all some education and a way forward to handle the situation. And look, we should be embracing our great players and not getting caught up in the emotion and the mob mentality.
It was a mighty effort to win on Saturday night. We're all interested. What was the message at three-quarter time in what we're calling the circle of trust, Ross?
Well, I was actually critiquing the circle, Basil. It wasn't very good shape, so that was the first thing I had to sort out. And then, but I really only did that so I could see everyone and be able to make eye contact and engage those players I needed to. Because if you keep them in a group, it's hard to sort of see everyone that you might want to be able to talk to. So that was the main reason I did it like that.
Well, it worked. There's been a fair bit said about Basher Hooley's last kick-in. Did your players clear some space to try and entice him into the long kick down the middle?
Well, that's what they're trying to tell me. I'm not sure I believe them, but look, he made a poor decision that invited us back in. But look, I thought our willpower and mental toughness, you know, to prevail in the end was fantastic. And look, their inaccuracy cost them, but we've all experienced those days. So I was thrilled with our players, and I just think if we fix our ball use and some slow play defence, we'll be right at the top of our game again. Very briefly, Ross, Zach Dawson, yes, no, or maybe for this week? Maybe, but I can give you the update. I'm not sure what you know about Nathan, but Nathan had further scans yesterday. He's a little bit sore. We're going to give him some treatment and he won't play this week.
So Nathan Fyf out of the GWS match, Ross, this Sunday?
Yeah, definitely.
OK, that's big news. Thanks for breaking it with us, Ross. Good luck on the weekend. Thanks, mate.
No worries, Basil. Enjoy your trip.
Thank you, Ross.